y'all, so today's Wednesday, it's October 2nd, and I just finished The Nightmare Next Door by Joel A. Sutherland. Cute little middle grade book. It was pretty fun, actually. There's this is family, they got two kids, and they are moved to a new house in a little suburb neighborhood, but the house next door is, it's kind of like an old rundown kind of farmhouse, and they have a horse out there and everything. Anyway, things are not what they seem in the house next door. Okay, let me just say that there was a horse ghost in here. Yeah, it gets got some spookiness to it for sure, as the kids are getting wrapped up in all this drama of what's going on next door. Then some things that happened in the past as they are affecting what's going on today. Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was a really quick read. I mean, it pretty compulsive to read. Like, the chapters are kind of goosebumps-ish in that they leave you with a little cliffhanger, so you kind of want to keep reading to figure out what's going on, Just a lot of fun. I had a really good time with this, so mark it off the list. So I read this I'll count for Hallowtween, of course, since it's a spooky middle grade book. And of course, for the Halloweenathon, I don't know why I struggle with that word, prompt to read the book that was blurred by R.L. Stine, because he said this book is chilling. Alrighty, let's roll them dice. Number 4. Got my little roller skate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm still over in library. Macabre. So let's see, Cameron's prompts. Where am I? Where's the camera? Cameron's prompts. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. A good book. Oh, it's the same prompt I just had. So let me roll again. Number 1. Alright, number 1 for Cameron, Grossly Grinner. Read a spooky comic book graphic novel or watch a comic book thing movie or TV episode. Okay, I could do that one. Let's go find something. Okay, it does say comic book or graphic novel, but I'm going to count this manga because I've had it on several TBRs now, and I just really need to read it. Fragments of Her by Junji Ito. It's, like I said, it's a manga. I think I just looked a few short stories in here. I'm going to use this. Hey y'all, let's check in. Today is Thursday, October 3rd. 'Tis my birthday, yes. had a good day. It's just a normal day. Went to work and all that, but I think your birthday is something to celebrate. So it's a good day. But let's catch up a little bit. So what have I watched? I watched the Japanese film Cure from 1997, I think it was. Very good. I ended up really liking this one. How to explain it? Our main character is this like detective character, chasing down some a murder, a murderer, and he meets this man who, how to explain it? Seems to be a little obsessed with sort of hypnotism and stuff. It was just really unnerving and unsettling throughout, and vibes, and I really liked it. Very good. Really recommend it. Last night my husband and I celebrated our anniversary, because yes, my anniversary and birthday are right back to back. So my mom watched my kids for a little bit while we went out. We had some tacos for dinner and then went to see Beetlejuice. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. I just had a really good time with it. I don't know. I liked it a lot. I was hoping it would, would be good, and yeah, pleasantly surprised that it was just a lot of fun. I laughed out loud a lot of places. Really just, liked this sort of glimpse into seeing what these characters were up to, all these years later, particularly Lydia and Delia. Those are, I love Delia so much. And, I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I really did. It was pretty great. And if you haven't seen it, just watch it. It's a fun time. Reading, I have read did I talk about finishing Nightmare Next Door? I think I talked about that already. Okay, yeah, so I did also finish The Spite House. That book's upstairs. I'm not gonna go up there and get it, but, and so this is for Blackoween, yeah, so making my way through Bayou Haunted House over at Tulis Parish. Yes, and I really liked this book. I really did. I'd seen a couple, a little bit kind of mixed reviews about this one, but yeah, I thought it was great. So we're following this man and his two daughters as they're fleeing Maryland, where they're from. They're running away from something. We're not sure what it is yet, when you start the book. And they're just sort of living from hotel to hotel, trying to make their way to Texas. The father sees this ad in a newspaper or something they're looking for someone to come into this house, kind of observe, what they see and things that happen in the house and report back to this lady, it has this reputation of being the haunted house, whatever. And so he's like, you know what? The gig sounds good because the money's really great. They could really use the money because he has some other goals to try to buy a family property, it's a thing, it's a story, right? And so yeah, he thinks this is a good idea, and so they are of course chosen to be the ones to live in the house for a little while. And yeah, it's a spite house, and what we learn along the way is of course the history of this house, the history of the lady who was hiring this family to stay in the house, the history of this family, what are they running from, why are they running, all kinds of stuff, just a history of everything that's tied to this house in some way. And I just really appreciated it. I really loved it. And I don't know, it just had me on the edge of my seat. I was I really needed to know what was going on. And I mean, I don't know, that's what more do you ask for in a story? Is to be compelled to keep, turning the page, or in this case, I listened to the audio to keep, listening to the story, right? So I really liked it a lot, and definitely some spooky bits to it, and just super interesting characters. I really liked the dad character in particular. I really liked him a lot, and yeah, I liked this book. It was great. So yes. Okay. And that catches us up to what I'm currently reading is Delicious Monsters. My hold came in for the audiobook. This is by Liselle Sambury, I think it was. I still didn't look up if it was Liselle or Liselle. And I'm maybe about 30% through at work today. Dual timeline story through these two sort of young women characters. Again, we got another kind of creepy house situation going on. So I'll report back more later, but so far I'm very intrigued. I like a dual timeline personally, and kind of slowly unraveling the stories. I think these two characters are going to be super interesting, and I'm very interested to see, where these stories will kind of connect, which I'm assuming they will at some point, We'll see, but yes, really enjoying that. This was also for one of my Blackoween prompts, but of course I can fit all of these into Halloweenathon too, because there's a million prompts. So yeah. So yeah, other than that, I think that catches us up, I think. Did I do a roll? I did a roll, right? This is me not remembering what I even did yesterday. I think I rolled. Anyway, I'll report back later because I don't remember. Oh, the graphic novel. That's right. Yes, I did roll. And it was to read a spooky comic book. Yes, or graphic novel. And I'm going to do the Junji Ito. That's right. Using Yale Noggin. Yes. So I might read a little bit of that today. Actually, right now before I get going with, I don't know, whatever else this day brings me. I don't know. I'm officially an old lady today, so y'all just leave me alone. All right. I'll see you later. Zombie in Love. Mortimer was lonely. Cupid's ball was just a few weeks away, and he didn't have a sweetheart. Oh, he tried, but somehow the ladies didn't appreciate Mortimer's affection. Joe Fenton's What's Under the Bed? Dun, dun, dun. What's under the bed? Time for bed, Fred. He's so cute. Look how cute he is. But I want to play with Ted. No, no, it's time to lay down your head. What's that noise? What's that sound? Is there something on the ground? Could there be something under my bed? By now, the little old lady was walking at quite a fast pace, and she was very near her cottage when she was startled by a very huge, very orange, and very scary pumpkin head, and the head went boo boo. And this time the little old lady did not stop to talk. She did not stop at all. She ran, but behind her she could hear two shoes go clomp clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle wiggle. One shirt go shake shake. Two gloves go clap clap. And one hat go nod nod. And one scary pumpkin head go boo boo. Alright, it's time to roll again. I finished Fragments of Horror. Fragments of horror. Let's roll. Got my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inserting here that I rolled another number and got another prompt that I don't know, I recorded that, but I don't know where that little clip went to. But I ended up on another prompt for Cameron to, in his library macabre, to read a book set in a small town, whatever that prompt was. So, there you go. I'm back at my book cart. I'm thinking this one, The Forest by Lisa Quigley. We've got a little town called Edgewood that has their fall festival, so I'm gonna get folk horror vibes here. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. It sounds really cool, and I think I'm also gonna pick this back up for my Cult Detective October reading because I started it but didn't finish it. So I just kind of want to dig into that a little bit and maybe start The Forest for my next physical read. So yay! Good morning. It is Sunday morning. Let's check in a little bit. I finished Fragments of Horror by Junji. This is a short story collection. It is light. You can kind of see. The cover has this, like, these images. Also, like, can you tell? It's so cool. Anyway, this is a short story collection from Junji, and it was really great. Honestly, it was really great. I don't know which one was my favorite. I mean, I definitely, okay, the Wooden Spirit, that was great. Oh my god, Tomio and the red turtleneck, fantastic. Dissection Tent, yeah, that one was good. Whispering Woman, oh yeah, they were they were all really good. I just love Junji Ito's art style, you know. It's just so good. It's just so good. Look at it. So good. Anyway, lots of good horror stories in here from the master of Japanese horror, honestly, right? I don't know what else to say because it's just excellent, you know. And yeah, so that was really great. Yeah. So now what? I watched a movie last night. Something about a scarecrow. Dark Night of the Scarecrow, that was called. You can watch it on YouTube. So this was like a TV movie at one point. And it's got some, you know, good actors in it, but basically this intellectually disabled man, well, a little bit spoilers, it's an old movie, is like murdered in the beginning of the movie, and let's just say he comes back for revenge. Yeah, and of course they deserve it because they killed this man. Like, anyway, good for him, good for Bubba. I think his name was Bubba or Buddy, I forgot now. Anyway, it's pretty good actually. I'll link, if I remember, I'll try to link it below because you can watch it for free on YouTube. Just search it. Anyway, it was pretty good. Yeah. Today we're going to go to a soccer match. It looks a little cloudy though. I don't know if it's going to rain today. We'll see. What the Duke women's play. Again, we'll see if we kind of make it there because it's looking a little cloudy. I don't know. So that's going to be our afternoon. I haven't started reading anything yet. We watched 2 episodes of the new Agatha show, Agatha All Alone. I'm really enjoying that. I think some people are just like to poo-poo everything and talk negatively about everything that they watch, I am enjoying it so far. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Ultimate witchy vibes, of course. Like, it's gonna be good. I think it's really good. So don't let the naysayers get you out of watching that one, because it's gonna be fun. Is that it? I feel like there's something else, but yesterday we decorated and I'm exhausted now. My feet hurt. But no, the Halloween decorations are up and ready to go. Super excited. And I'm not tooting my own horn, but we always have the best house in the neighborhood when it comes to Halloween decorations. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'll check in later, I reckon. All right.
Your Blue Devils are led by head coach Robbie Church in his 24th season. He is assisted by Kieran Hall, Carla Overbeck, and... Let's go! Blue Devils!
Well, first week of October's over. I need to go ahead and wrap out this vlog. I'm gonna continue it in another vlog. So, because I did start the forest really so quickly, but I didn't finish it. So we'll finish it in the next vlog. But I'm loving it. Loving this so far. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm loving it. Today I finished the audiobook for The Screaming Staircase, book 1 of Lockwood and Co. That series. Reading this for Occult Detective October, and I really loved it. This was a blast. It really was. I believe this is, I don't know if it's a middle grade, older middle grade series. I'm not quite sure the age range, but anyway, I had such a fun time with it. It follows our main character is Lucy, who is this sort of teenage girl who has this kind of psychic ability to see and hear the dead, and she is starts working at Lockwood and Co. with this other kid named Lockwood, and he also has psychic powers, because something has happened, some event has happened, and I don't know if it's just in the UK, I don't know, we'll say the world, but where ghosts are now sort of making themselves known, and they're around, and they can be a bit dangerous and things like that. So these little companies have sprouted up to try to handle the situation, and also this sort of influx of people being born with these kind of supernatural or psychical powers, And so that's what they do. They kind of go around and investigate and, kind of bust some ghosts, they're Ghostbusters. And, I don't know. It just was really, a really great story. They were investigating in the beginning of the book. They're trying to get rid of this ghost from the house, and that leads to this sort of murder mystery that they're trying to unravel. And yeah, I don't know, it was a real delight, and I will absolutely continue on with this series. I put book 2 on hold for the audio we'll see I don't know if I'll get it in October, but whenever it comes to me, I will be reading it. I just had a great time with that. What else have I read? I don't think that's about it. I've been watching some things on my creepy K-pop playlist. I made this big playlist of creepy K-pop stuff. Spooky songs, Halloween videos, Halloween dress-up videos, creepy, like dark thematic videos, songs that sound creepy. I'll link it below. And I had a good time watching that. What else? I think that's about it. Lordy, I really don't know. I really don't know. So we're going to end it here. I'll catch you in the next vlog, where we continue on with Halloweenathon and Blackoween and Hallowtween and Occult Detective October and all the fun stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you're doing well, enjoying your spooky season so far. And yeah, catch you next one. All right, bye.